in there. So, materials found by firing up non-metallic minerals, most often found in bathrooms. It is, but unfortunately the things in the bathrooms, we can't break them yet. We're too puny. Level 2! Okay. Got to find the link tower now? Yeah, we'll do that in a second. We'll do the recipe in a second. Throwing knives. Nice. Why don't you get electronics out of that light? Maybe you can't get it till later. I thought you did get them out of that. Maybe the electrics are too small. I mean, what electronics are in a... They're just wires in a light, isn't there, really? It's not really electronics. Can I break up these? No. Have I got enough scrap yet to do? No, I want the 5 more. We're going to get to a punch-up in a minute. And I want to have a bit more stuff. Anybody over here? There's loads of houses to search around here. Tomatoes. Pow! Oh, that one's heard me. I've attracted attention. Oh. Pow! Very satisfying. That carton of milk down there? Who leaves a carton of milk on the floor? I guess people have left in the panic and the emergency that we're not aware of yet. What's in here? Interesting to see what else they've added to the game as well. What other little bits and pieces. We've got a cooker there we can't use yet. All I need is another scrap and 5 wood. Please say I can break this table. Oh, thank heavens. Feeling very puny right now. Just roaming around trying to find enough wood at the moment. I found something else down here that I'd forgotten about. Let's see if we can get ourselves killed. Little challenges around the area. I think this is an arena-based one. Hold on. Oh, it won't let me do it yet anyway. It's a little punch-up versus some enemies. It can be something like kill all the enemies within a minute or something, and you get a little reward for it. And it stays there till you complete it. They're quite nice, but it's not going to let me suicide myself just for your amusement, which is all that I'm here for. Right, okay. We can't do the crafting unless we're here. A new level up skill gained. Okay. Invent and craft. Hoo boy, there's a lot more than there used to be. We can't even see most of them right now. Cooking pot is a priority one. We can make that. And we'd like throwing knives as well, which I might have enough for. But what I actually really need right now is... I'm struggling because I don't do enough whacking damage. Yeah, I'm struggling against the creatures, and I'm struggling against the surroundings, the furniture, and the wood. Right, okay, so we're going to track the crafting materials for this, and we're going to track the crafting materials for this. We'd like the permanent buff, you know, on things. That's all we can do right now. By the way, in case you're wondering, we can actually make this. Supplies here. That might seem a bit weird. We'll talk about that in a second. Inventory? I thought we'd already made it. Okay, so these seem like a weird thing, amber pills. There's no real punishment for death in the game. If I die, I will lose all of my... I'll leave a corpse on the floor containing all of my items. Yeah? And I can go back and get them later. I'll teleport back to my last save point that I had. So sometimes where you might find you've been searching off in a particular direction. It's like, there's nothing over here. Am I going to trudge all the way back to my save point or take the pills? And I thought I'd made the pills, but maybe I'm misremembering this. So it's been a while since I've played. Anyway, stop monster respawning. Yes, indeed. let's just go over there. It's fine. We'll go over to the next area. Hi, how you doing? Over this way, and we find this item here. But first of all, I am compulsive, and I must search things. I can't ever search this again, by the way. Once you search something, it has been searched. Never again. Activate the tower. Don't mind the monsters running around. Bibbly bobbly boo. It's an odd looking item to see, isn't it, really? It's like, what is this doing in a normal town? Oh my hell, that's the map. Yeah. So often what would happen would be, as the game progressed out of early access, these areas would open up, and then there were barriers within there to get around. And they're mostly, well, they are barriers to some degree sometimes. Physical barriers, but these were barriers because of the early access. They're now hopefully all open, and we can leave. We've got to find the link towers. But we haven't done that yet. First of all, you get these all over the maps, and you get one of them per area. Can you stop freaking me out? I think you'll leave me alone over there. We open the west gate to this area, and we get the message, the gate is sealed until nearby threats are removed. So this area we're in now is completely sealed, and they don't just mean to have to remove these ones in here, inside the area. We need to get rid of the ones outside as well. So open the west gate. We need to get out of the east gate, go around the entire city, and clear out the ones on the outside without stopping and saving. Got a mini-map. And clear those off. Okay, which might be a bit more tricky to do. And so at the moment, these guys sort of three hit me. The creatures running around. The start of a long journey. There we go. We've got I think we need a link tower toolkit. And we need to go. Let's just get. Oh, you're bugging me, buddy. Oh, I hope I'd kill you faster than that, but there we go. We need to make a link tower toolkit and install deadly transmission to a link tower. Okay, so when I told you that the monsters never respawn, that's not quite true. If we make a deadly transmission and install it in this area here, then every creature that we kill in this map, this little map area, this one here, Capernaum, will not come back unless we want them to, which we can change as well. And that can make the area much easier to deal with, especially when you've got areas with particularly nasty creatures, and there are particularly nasty creatures in the area. And it also makes it easier because other things happen. What we need to do, so let's have a little look over here. If we go, I'm sure there's another campfire over here. By the way, also, red dots on the radar. We need to investigate over here anyway because there's someone new to see. This little chum here. Dodge roll. Okay. Different sort of enemy, different basic enemy. This one's a lobber. Okay? And he will like to throw that at me. And that will really hurt, you know? Also, he's not stupid. Notice him duking. Because he knows I'm a melee specialist. He tries to back away when I'm... If he's up close, he'll stop lobbing. But he'll try to back away if he can. And then get me with a bit of slime. An ex-human hurler, not a lobber. What have we got here? We did a basic lockpick. Let me guess. Something else we need to invent. That's right. That is the game. It's a lot of... there's a lot of things to do, which is why I spent nearly 100 hours playing it. Because there's lots and lots to do. Lots to explore. Can't get in there at all. I'm sure there's lovely goodies in there. We just can't get to them yet. And inventing new tools. Exploring new areas. And at this point here, you might be going... Okay, I've got the judge of the game. Thanks for that. It's very nice. But this game is still not quite what you think it is. You get some very strange experiences going on. So let's just head back over this way and I'll show you what I mean before we haven't actually really started the game yet. There's a little intro sequence to come in a minute. We'll go and look at that in a minute. 1 second. And I'll show you what I mean by things being slightly odd. We need more wood. We need more metal. I'm looking at the backpack. I can't make the cooking pot yet. No, I need some more metals. You may just do that now, actually. Oh, I'm annoying people. Hold on. As I often do. You're used to that. Some of you appear to be here just to be actively annoyed by me. Right, cooking pot. Let's go make a cooking pot and make some soup, which would be nice. And again, when I first played the game, I had a different view to it, really, because I was like, ooh, I don't want to make throwing knives because, you know, there's only get a few of them. You only get 3 of them, and then I want to be careful. I don't want to spawn them. But don't worry about it. It's not a problem, okay? I'll just link to our toolkit. We need level 7 before we can do that, so that's a bit of something to aim for. Cooking pot, though. We can make that. Bing, bing, bong, bing, bong. There we go. We need to use a stove for that. Can we make this yet? We need some scrap metal. Fine. Yeah, it's actually... It's a very relaxed game, which is why it's one that you can just come back to. You feel like, oh, hello. A relaxed game, and then you turn up. I'm not going to kill you there. There's some scrap metal. Thanks for that, buddy. Just talking about that. Yeah, it's a game that you can just come in and do a few hours on, have some fun with. Cooking and eating gives permanent upgrades to various stats depending on the dish. The survivor doesn't have to eat to stay alive. That's what I said earlier. Also, although my ingredients are in the world storage, they're available at every single stove you come to. So there you go. Recipe book, tomato soup, max hit points plus 5. I've got to put them in here, haven't I? I forgot. There we go. No, into there. What are you doing? What is this? Has this changed? Oh, it's it's 3 for... I kept wanting to put them into here for some reason. It has been a while since I played. I'm sorry. I'm being a dummy. There we go. Max hit points plus 5. Doesn't seem like very much. We can only do that once for tomato soup. That's it. Tomato soup is done now. But there are many other recipes. Let's go collect some stuff over here. And I'll show you what I mean about slight this is where we started. Slight confusion about certain things over here. So over here we've got the... What's it say? This is a disturbing picture. Pizza! I want pizza too! We can make pizza eventually, buddy. It's not yet. What did you say? Who said that? Oh god, I've got attracted a lot of attention. Alright, double whammy. Don't be greedy, me. He says, powering up for a big slam. What is this? For the memory of the native inhabitants of the island, original artifacts as discovered in 1917. Weird. So we've done a bit of a colonialism, have we? Have we colonialisms the original people? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm a white-skinned man. I probably have colonial. My ancestors have probably colonialised somebody. Relevant? Doesn't seem like it at the start, does it? But you know, you never know. What's in here then? Basic lockpick. Oh, I was going to show you. I'm going to show you what this is. This is like an ancient tomb. And you go in there and you've got traps and things. You've got to get an item at the end. Now, if like me, you were playing this and going running around a town with park benches and merry-go-rounds, things like that, stuff like that, and then zombies. It's like zombie apocalypse, and then suddenly ancient tombs. What are you talking about, game? And what it felt like to me was, it felt very worrying when I first played the game, because certain games made by small developers, sometimes you get the effect of the kitchen sink effect, which is where the people are making this new game and they really want to put in all their favourite stuff. You know, we get it with like people making their first books as well, or their first role-playing scenario. You get things that are... Everyone wants to have all their best stuff in there. So you end up with the equivalent of Are you coming over here? Don't be nosy. Dinosaur sexy ninjas on Mars. You know, fighting cyborg pirates. They try to put everything in that they love. And I had this horrible feeling this game is... Oh no, it looks quite nice. It's a bit of fun. But they've tried to put all their favourite things in there and made a bit of a hash on it. Funnily enough, no, they haven't. So having an ancient tomb there with traps in it may seem a bit weird, but it does actually make sense for the story. We just need to give the story time to get there, which is why the game sort of interests me. Throwing knives. A perfectly balanced blade designed to be thrown at hostile targets. This, either I didn't notice it the first time, or I didn't realise. Okay, so when I first saw this, I thought, oh, it's a crafting. It's like a smoother version of Minecraft with more rules. You know, you're making things, and you've got your bow and arrows, and you use up your arrows, and you make more at the campsite. No, it's more streamlined and smooth than that. Once we've made this, if we sit down at the campfire and we've got and throwing knives in our inventory, the ones we've used up will come back. We don't have to be stingy with them. We can just use them. Okay, it's like the cooking. You do it once and then it's done. Okay, I don't have to spend any more materials on this when you're doing it. I thought maybe I wasn't there in the original version, but when I first saw this, I didn't actually make this for ages because I thought, oh no, it's another thing to spend my resources on. I don't want to do that. I want to save them for the thing I'm building right now. Yeah, maybe a fault of me, maybe a fault of the game. But before we do anything else, though, we're going to wander over to the East Gate, which I don't think we've looked at yet. I was so busy telling you about the West Gate over here. We've not even got out of this place yet. 1 minute. East Gate. There's only things on the inside, but it's a doozy. But we want to get out of here. I should head back to the... Yeah, I should head to the evac site. I can always come back here later. You're right, because I can't make the deadly transmission stuff and the link tower call kit. I can't even get the resources that I need yet. There's no point in me doing this. I need to go and deal with the old fat boy over there and get out of this place and discover the other things that I need to do. What's in this post box? Very American post box. It's like a drop-off box, isn't it? Can't get through here. All this stuff's unbreakable. But those barrels look kind of fun. Ah, don't be so nosy. Can a man smash up a few barrels without being interrupted? Where's the other one? Is he stuck? Are you stuck, fella? I thought I heard another one go blare at me. Barrels are interesting. If I can break... I might not be able to damage it. Come on, no. Aim at the... I can. Okay. Let's clear a path. So, right now, we can't break this, can we? However... Oh. Dysmantler. Destroyed 100 objects of any kind. Level 3! Run away! My knowledge of this world is expanding and blowing up. So, we blew up a bath. Oh, blood bag. Oh! Yeah, they really heard that, didn't they? That massive racket I made. What, did you lose interest? So using explosives is very helpful to get resources that you aren't allowed to collect yet because you haven't got the ability to do it. In fact, we've damaged this car and this van. These things we won't be able to break for a long time. But we've been able to do a little bit by using some explosives that people have hastily left lying around for some reason. We've been here before. There's Mr. Lobber. Mr. Lobber Lobber. It's inevitable I make that stupid joke at some point. I meant to cook... Okay. I'm a little bit ahead of things. Okay. Done that. Tickle-lick. We've done the quest. More XP. We're fine for now. What's in here? What do you mean what's in here? That's where you store your stuff, you fool. Let's go... What do we need more of? We need more scrap and ceramics and some wood.